everyone, it's Patty. Welcome to Pixi Dust Designs YouTube channel. For today's card project, I will be using brand new from the July 2024 release, the stocking gift card holder. As you can see, it's a large set. It does the stocking and then the patches on the stocking and then the little bit of fluff at the top and then the gift card holder right here and then the holly. You can cut out either a holly leaf or you can cut out a holly leaf with an impression. And then this will do a bunch for the berries or 3 individual berries. I will also be using in the projects the candy cane from the reindeer mug. If you don't have this set, look how cute. And then I will also be using Beach Day Slimline, which creates this, which you might be saying, what has that got to do with holiday? But we are doing a coastal Christmas creation. So glad you're here, and let's go ahead and get started. So first I went ahead and cut out the stocking base and then the gift card holder parts out of some teal cardstock. And then I cut out, from using the Beach Day Slimline, some water and some of the icons from that set. There's a palm tree, the sun, the crab, sailboat, those things. And then I came in with using Distress Oxide ink to ink up the water. I used Mermaid Lagoon and Salty Ocean. I put the Mermaid Lagoon on first and then deepened it up with some Salty Ocean. And I didn't need to go all the way down to the bottom for this ink blending because I was going to have beach coming up over that. So I got my ink blending done. It's going to end up being just a little part of this, so it didn't need to be fantastic. So coming in with some scrap cardstock, and I am using the Hills and Trees Slimline. And so I cut a piece of cardstock off, and I'm going to die cut using one of the sets of the hills, and it creates a really cute little stitched hill, or I'm using it as sand dunes, but it's really cute. Pardon my head. It'll get in the way several times here, and I'm sorry about that. So gluing that down, and I'll give that a second to sit. I'm kind of figuring out what part of the sand dune I really like. And now I'm going to come back with the stocking topper and pick out the part of the beach that I like best. And I'm going to die cut that part out so it fits perfectly onto the stocking topper. So then we've got our sand and we've got our sea. And it turned out just as I'd hoped. So now we've got that for the stocking topper ready to go. So then next I decided I wanted to get some clouds on the top of the stocking, and I started out with using some tumbled glass and my stencil, got the clouds in, get everything cleaned up, and then we are going to glue the topper and then the toe and the heel patches onto our stocking. Oh, before we glue those other things on, I apologize. I started doing some ink blending with tumbled glass, and I decided it wasn't dark enough, so I grabbed some Mermaid Lagoon and went over the tumbled glass. So I'd colored the icons with my Copics. So I used, for the green part of the palm tree, I used G05, G09, and G16. And then for the trunk, I used W1, W3, and W4. And then for the blues, I used B24, B21, and B14. And then for the base of the sailboat, I used E25. So I thought maybe for the back of the cardstock I would put water on there too. I did decide against it after that, so just ignore the water and the sand piece sitting there. But I did come in with my stencil and create a cloud pattern, and again I'm using tumbled glass to do this. So the pattern turned out really cute. It's a nice background for the stocking, but it lets the stocking take center stage, which is what we want. So did the pattern all the way down the cardstock. That last little bit, the card kept moving. I should have taped it down and I didn't. Okay, so the background's ready, and I'm just taking some ink and going around the edges just to give it a little depth. Bring your attention into the middle of the card, which is where the stocking will be. So I love that, and I didn't love the water. So now I'm going to attach the gift card portion, and it's really easy. And I use glue because I like that wiggle room, but you could use like score tape, a thin double-sided tape. So holding that down, letting it dry, and then once it was dried, all you do is slide that little holder in, and there's 2 tabs cut in the holder to place your gift card or folded up money or whatever you want to do. So then the Merry Christmas that I'm adding to this, I did it double. I cut out the sentiment twice, was from the Christmas Card House die set, which is a darling set that is part of this July 2024 release from Pixi Dust Designs. So I doubled up the Merry, and now I'm doubling up the Christmas. And then I will adhere those to my card. So when I glued the Merry down, I ended up picking it up and moving over, and I don't know that I showed that on camera. I had just moved it to the left a little bit. So I got the card lined up. Okay, so this is the project we just made. Did a little coastal Christmas stocking, gift card holder as well, but it is a Christmas card, so it does double duty. And obviously if you just wanted to make a card, you wouldn't have to do this part at all. And then more in a traditional line, I created this little ornament that's also a gift card holder, put a little loop on there to hang it on the tree. I did this little embellishment. So all of this is part of the set, and then I just used some letters that I had around, a die set that I've had that's so old it's not even made anymore. So here is that. So like I said, it's an ornament that I would put on the tree. I would make this for the granddogs and my kids and my granddaughter. And then more in our family's tradition, we do felt stockings for everybody. So I made this one. Again, the letters are from a really old die set. I hand stitched these, and I am not a seamstress, but because the impression is there from the die, you just follow that along and it turns out pretty well. And then the candy canes, again, are from the reindeer mug set. And then I just stitched on the holly that came with this set and just glued a little sequin on there. And then this is what the back looks like. When you're creating this, you want to do the front first before you sew the back to the front. And then there's a little opening where a gift card or money or whatever, candy canes, you want to put in there. So these are my projects using this set. It's a really versatile and cute set. I really enjoyed creating these. Thank you so much for joining us today at Pixi Dust Designs. If you found this content helpful, please like and subscribe and sign up for notifications so you don't miss any of the other great upcoming videos. And a reminder to please join Pixi Dust Designs VIP Club on Facebook, and you'll have more inspiration there. And if there's a sale, you'll get the codes there. They always print those there that you'll need to get the sale. Thanks again. Take care. Bye-bye.